And we're live on Grabs TV with the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man, live for Fright Night Dynamite, live on TBS. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. We have seen and heard everything. Real quick, while we're getting into this, Rhea Ripley is out indefinitely with an orbital fracture, according to what's been released. Kind of like someone else who was left laying on top of a car through a busted window by Braun Breaker. And here we are. They're coming in the building now. We got Jon Moxley and everybody else here, I think. I don't know if this is a recap or what. No, I think this is... No, we're still doing the recap. Uh-oh, turn it off. Something's in the back seat. What do we got here? Here comes the OC himself, Orange Cassidy. Live and in living color. He's going to actually say something. No music, no nothing, just straight walking down the ring. Let's hear what Orange Cassidy's got to say. Big chance of freshly squeezed. Okay. Orange Cassidy is not a leader. Yep, sure did. Last week going off Dynamite, Chuck Taylor. Big stomp from Claudio. All right. Well, there you go. This is going to be sort of one of those tweener promos. So this is the one where he calls him out for Full Gear. That's about all I'm getting out of this so far. We got 6 people in the house. Thanks for showing up. Thank you. There we go. Orange Cassidy with his rah-rah. I need AEW. All right, let's cut to the chase. Where's the money? I get it. I understand where he's coming from. Now, where's the money? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, glasses came off. Shit's getting real. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Hey, we're up to 9 viewers. At Full Gear, I'm guessing. Hopefully he's not going to drag this out the World's End. Okay, I'm going to take it out of his bag and put it in the backpack. We got 9 showing up so far. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And actually today, I think we finally got a decent commercial to go along with everything. He is freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Looks like the place is pretty much packed out, too. When we're looking at the crowd looks pretty thick. Crowd looking deep. I don't know. I'm kind of still wrapping my mind around this idea of it because, like we were saying yesterday, if you were listening to Covalent TV when WWE ID, I think Tony needs to start pushing his homegrown people, and I'm thinking there might have been one other one off the top of my head. I don't know, Hangman Adam Page. Jay White. Um, but hey, we've got Orange Cassidy calling out Jon Moxley for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Like this is even going to be proof? Okay. All right. Okay, so apparently you don't need luck when you got the CEO. Welcome to your AEW Dynamite watch along. I didn't want to interrupt any of the backstage or front stage segment. We've got Adam Cole coming down to the ring right now. Looks like we're going to get Buddy Matthews and Adam Cole right out of the gate, baby. Adam Cole 18-4-1 in the AEW singles. Yeah, he's been away for about a year and some change. We get it. On the side note there, while they're bringing all that up, Rhea Ripley is out indefinitely with an orbital fracture. And it smells an awful lot like when Ricochet got put out by Braun Breaker. So that to me is news. I'm calling it out of the bag. I don't think she's got a contract yet. Because there's entirely too much stuff going on there. So, I mean, and what could have possibly happened that might have, I mean, unless there's some releases happening in WWE that I've missed in the last 35 minutes or so, I'm guessing it's kayfabe, and I'm guessing they've written her off television until they figure out whether she's going to sign her contract or not. Everybody else is like, oh, get well soon, Rhea. I'm like, yeah, either get well soon or sign your contract, one or the other. Otherwise, I'm totally not upset with Grand Slam Australia leading off with the main event of Rhea Ripley versus, oh, I don't know, pick anybody. Kamille Brickhouse, Kris Statlander, Toni Storm, Mariah May, Athena. I mean, we literally have 8, 9, 10 women that could make a main event with her tomorrow. So, I'm kind of excited. I hope if she's really hurt, I do hope she gets better. Don't get me wrong. I'm not totally cold and callous. I just find the timing very pregnant. And that is a real word, not having to do with anything about a female status or not. I just think the timing on that story is real pregnant. It popped out right after WWE ID. I believe there might be trouble in paradise over in WWE. I could be wrong. We've got Buddy Matthews making his entrance. And I don't care what anybody says. The House of Black has the coolest entrance in wrestling right now. And I'll stand on that. All right, we got 10 people in the house. Let's shoot for 20. Let's shoot for 20. It's a party, guys. The only thing we're missing is the alcohol, which, hey, it is what it is. Got to keep it PG, guys. Got to keep it at least, TV 14. We're good with TV 14 right about now. All right, let's see what Adam Cole's got in the tank here. I'll tell you one thing. I'm absolutely curious about how this match comes together. Buddy Matthews is looking extra special ripped today. I don't know if Adam wants to make it too bad. So. All right, so we did have Code of Honor, even though it's not Ring of Honor, but we still had the Code of Honor. Collar and elbow tie up. Over in the corner, are we getting a clean break? Yeah, we did actually get a clean break. Buddy Matthews just really doesn't need to... there's certain people that just don't need to do things like that, okay? They're just filling each other out right now. And plus, we got to figure out where Adam Cole's at, like, physically. Because, it's been 14 months out of the ring. It's been 14 months out of the spotlight. This is not something you just pick up on tomorrow and just do it. And we're on our 5th collar and elbow tie-up. Now he's probably going to give him a shove. Oh, look out. Headlock. Crossbody block. But, we got to give him a chance to fill the ring out and everything else. 90% of what's going on right now is to figure out where Adam Cole's at. Because it's something you need to know. You don't know it when... You can't know it from outside the ring. That shoulder block took Adam Cole down. What's Adam doing now? He's back in the side headlock. Yeah, I think he needs to lay off those shoulder blocks. I don't think that's going to quite work out. There we go. Snapmare takeover. Head scissors. Pulls out. Oh, it was almost a super kick. See, that's the whole thing of it right there. They're playing it up like that. But this really is a real thing. When you come out of that scenario, this really is a real thing. You've got to break that ring rust off a little bit. Test the strength. No. Slipped under into a waist lock. Now they're trading waist locks. Now we're back in the corner again. And, of course, Buddy gives Adam a little shove. Oop, swing and a miss. Oh, uh-oh. Now, I can't tell if Adam's playing this up as a work or whether there's something really going on. I'd hate to think we got all the way back to the ring right here and he's not healthy. And Kyle O'Reilly in the back looking on. Kind of trying to fill the whole thing out there. But, there's going to be at least another 2 or 3 minutes of feeling each other out. And Adam Cole figuring out exactly how fast he can run for this match, because you got to figure it out in the ring. You can't figure it out outside the ring. It's not something you can figure out at home in a home gym. This is the only place to figure it out. Up. Oh. And Buddy Matthews hits Adam Cole's reset button with his knee. And we're going to picture-in-picture. Alrighty. Yeah, Adam Cole's still kind of laid out. Adam Cole's head meet Buddy Matthews' knee at a reasonable clip. Here we go. Stiff uppercut. I don't know. Right now, Buddy Matthews seems to be having his way in this match pretty well. Adam's not putting up too much of a fight, but at least he did make his way back in the ring. And I thought maybe he could just be kind of luring him in there and maybe get a cheap shot in. We're not even seeing cheap shot Adam Cole. There might actually be something wrong here. So I'm going to keep paying attention here just to see kind of what the body movement is and everything else. Adam Cole's got him in the corner, does the chop. Of course, Buddy Matthews is like, what are you trying to do? He turns it around, gives him a chop of his own. And, you know, of course, I think he just hit the reset button to his heart. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to get into a chop battle with Buddy Matthews there, Adam. I just don't think that's going to work out unless your lungs are particularly clogged up and you need some help. Snapmare into the corner. Adam Cole ate the whole corner turnbuckle. Planted face first in the ring. And of course, they're pitching the rest of the matches coming tonight. We're gonna have a pretty stacked card tonight. We're gonna have Swerve versus Shelton Benjamin. We're gonna have Kris Statlander versus Kamille Brickhouse. Private Party going one-on-one with the Young Bucks in a sink or swim match tonight. It's either going to be Private Party is the World Tag Team Champions or they are no longer a tag team. So there we go. Those are the matches we have on tap. We've already heard from Orange Cassidy. We're expecting to hear from Hangman Adam Page a little later on. I'm 100% sure we're going to hear from Mox and the Blackpool Combat Club. They are going to be undergoing a name change. As soon as it's official, then we'll start going with that one. But for right now, they're still the Blackpool Combat Club to me. And from what I can see here, Adam Cole sitting on the top rope. Buddy Matthews kind of got laid down there a little bit, was sitting in the rope, got back up. He's working his way back up the corner here. We might see a superplex. Oh, maybe not. Adam has recentered his center of gravity. It's going to be kind of hard to get him up there, so we get another punch in the back of the head. All right, Buddy Matthews all the way up. High-risk maneuver. Superplex. Buddy Matthews rolls the chute. Uh-oh. Adam Cole comes up with a shoulder breaker. Uh-oh. Come on. Hey, Catherine. Yeah, I know. I saw that too. I don't know that Tony Khan is going to necessarily put the belt on Orange Cassidy, because if he does, I think that's going to kill all of his goodwill, Catherine. And yeah, I did hear Liv signed a 5-year deal, which is, of course, why she doesn't have an orbital fracture and will be out for an indefinite amount of time. You see, when you add that together, and you add that Creative really doesn't have shit for her right now. I mean, if we're being real, Creative doesn't have shit for her in the first place. So I'm guessing that orbital fracture is, we don't know if she's going to sign the contract. At this point in time, I no longer believe Rhea Ripley is signed. They've been saying that she got ghost signed, 3 months ago, and they're just holding it out. And the same thing with Kevin Owens. They're saying that Kevin Owens signed several months ago, and they're just keeping it quiet, hoping Dave Meltzer will start an argument or start an article about it so that they can embarrass him. But I really, really, really believe in my heart of hearts, if they had something for Ripley, they'd have it. Because she just took time off for this wedding. You know, the so-called broken shoulder and everything else thing, I think she took the time off. I think she took the time off for the wedding, to be honest with you. Adam Cole buried him there for a second, planted him right there in the ring, got a 2 count. Buddy Matthews comes up holding his right knee. So let's try to see what's going on here with Buddy Matthews. Now you see Adam Cole starting to get into stride here. He's kind of starting to feel himself. Oh, and apparently now we're going to hear from the Learning Tree. My life will be complete after I hear from the Learning Tree. Sunset, not really. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. He's going after it now. For real, for real. Buddy Matthews has identified his target, and he is going all in. Pun intended. All right, let's kick it around here, buddy. Come on. Uh-oh. This might hurt. That might hurt. That might hurt. Adam needs to kind of get out of there. Kind of get himself together. Let's see where we're at here now. I see Elvis is in the building. Are we going to stop the match? And Buddy's just leaning over the top of him, talking about, come on, get back in the ring, get back in the ring. And I agree. Doctor is telling him it's not worth the risk. Are we going to get a match stoppage? Nope. Doc says nope. We're done. Uh-oh. 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 Buddy Matthews saying the new Adam Cole is a bitch, and here we go again. Here we go again. All right, now we got to fight. Fisticuffs, fisticuffs. Adam Cole getting the best of it. Elbows. Uh-oh, he blocks. Oh, spinning kick. Kicked him on the ankle. 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 Ooh, super kick. Another super kick. Big knee coming up. He couldn't do it. Ankle gave out. Oh, high ankle from, wow, where did that come from? Curb stomp. I don't care what anybody calls it. 2 and no. 2 count, 2.5. I think Adam Cole's had the reset button hit about 10 times so far. Hey, like, comment, share. Let's get the word out. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, super kick. Super kick in the back of the head. Ooh. Ooh. Big knee. High running knee. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that was a quick one. Adam pops up. You know what? I don't know what it's going to take to put this guy down. Oh, MJF watching from a distance. Oh! Matthews is out of the ring. Panama Sunrise on the outside. Let's see what we got here. Two. Adam Cole picks up the pin. I got to tell you, that was actually a decent match. I did not see that coming. I thought maybe Buddy Matthews might sneak the win in, even with MJF watching like he's watching. Even with everything else going the way it's going, I thought he had a chance. Just give me one more minute, guys, here. I'm just trying to get everything out there so that we've got, so that everybody knows. There we go. We're sitting on 11. The numbers are going the wrong way. Like, comment, share. Let's get some people in here. Let's have some fun tonight. Yep, they get the handshake at the end. I think I saw him say, "Do you want to run it back?" Uh-oh. And the lights go out. We're jet black right now. I do believe the House of Black is trying to recruit. They're trying to recruit. It looks like they're trying to recruit Adam Cole. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, he's got a limp going. I gotta say though, I don't think the loss really hurt Buddy Matthews. It doesn't feel like it did. It really didn't. There's parts of things that you worry about that backstage. Yep. Yep. That's correct. What? Wow. What happened there? Is everything okay? Can everybody hear me out there? That's the question. We just went from 11 to 2. What's going on? Is everything okay? Let me see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. That's what I thought. I'm not actually reading on. I'm not getting a good reading on. There we go. I wasn't getting a good reading on Twitter or X or whatever we're calling it, so I went to check X real quick. Let's see what we got here. And they're going to commercial. So guess what, guys? We are about to debut a commercial here for the show tonight, for the show, for the watch along, for AEW Dynamite. I snagged it. I will be back after this break.
There's a red moon rising on the Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake.
Young Bucks, private party for those AEW Tag Team Championships.
There's an oil barge winding.
And if we lose, we're done forever.
Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the
Kamille, I'm
lake.
calling you out. It's about time that you made your match.
There's an oil barge
The toughest,
winding.
the strongest
Down
woman
the
here at
Cuyahoga
AEW.
River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake.
Adam Cole, baby. Buddy Matthews.
Cleveland, city of light, city of magic.
I don't want to come back just being thankful that I can be in that ring. I want to come back as one of the absolute best on this entire planet. What's the deal?
To prove one point, that you're fragile.
Cleveland, even now I can remember.
Let's talk some business, shall we?
We're not here to shake hands. We're the crackheads. We're to win championships, make money. We're all about that business.
The most dangerous man in AEW. Whose house?
You want to come at the big dog here in All Elite Wrestling? Your answer? Yes.
Just a little piece of someone will be destroyed.
Look at John Moxley! And that's Chuck Taylor. He's dragging the ring. That's Orange Cassidy's best friend. They're gonna try to break his neck. Come on! Orange Cassidy was too late!
It's about damn time you step up, man, all right?
I am gonna take care of it. Wednesday, I'm taking care of this.
For their own good and for the greater good.
Lord can make you burn.
AEW presents Fright Night Dynamite.
Burn on, big river, burn on.
And we're back. The commercials are still going on, but I figured I'd hang out here anyway. We got 14 viewers in the house. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like, comment, share, keep commenting. I respond to the comments as I see them. We do have some issues with Twitter chat tonight, so I may not see your Twitter chat. If you need to chat, I mean, in all seriousness, if you need to chat, hop over on, catch us over on YouTube. Catch us on Facebook. We're live on Facebook. I think I'm having some issues with Twitter tonight. Not surprising. We had issues with Twitter last night. Or I had issues with Twitter yesterday during the Covalent TV when they were talking about WWE ID, and I have some choice thoughts on that. I'm going to be putting a video out for that a little bit later on tonight. And we're back. Adam Cole's being checked out by a medical specialist. Okay, he's not blaming Max. Let's see here. Looks like we're getting Adam Cole and MJF at Full Gear. That's right. Adam Cole, definitely. We got Adam Cole. We got MJF Full Gear. I'm there. I'm seated. By the way, Triller's doing a package deal again. You can get Full Gear and World's End, $84.99. They're not paying me to say that. I'm just enjoying it. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see here. Trying to get everything back where it belongs. Well, we got Kyle Fletcher coming out. Apparently, he wants to have a word with the AEW audience. So obviously, he didn't come dressed to fight. So let's see what we got here. Kyle Fletcher with his brand new Proto Star t-shirt available at AEW. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's ready to stand face to face with Will Ospreay. He's not here. Okay, this is kind of an old shtick, but he's kind of pulling it off really well. Uh-oh. 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 Mark Davis back in the ring, back here. Uh-oh. I'm seeing a Full Gear match happening right here. Hey, we're up to 17 viewers. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun here. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Now, I gotta say, though, the Kyle Fletcher we're getting right now, at least he's getting responses. The baby face wasn't working. And obviously, if he leans a little deeper into this heel thing here, I think he's got something. I think he's got lightning in a bottle. I'm not going to lie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kyle Fletcher telling him he has no problem cutting the pass loose. Uh-oh. I gotta say, though, at least Kyle is getting something, which is better than nothing. I mean, he was in the crowd and barely getting hit. This seems to be working out for him, but that babyface turn, when he finally does it, probably midway through the next year, that thing might come back and hit well. This is actually working out well for Kyle Fletcher. We do have Kyle Fletcher and Commander coming live Saturday. We'll be doing a watch along for that as well. Because obviously Crown Jewel's going to pop off at 1 o'clock. Oh, we have Hangman Adam Page in the back. Yeah. I gotta say, Hangman Adam Page is just looking more and more and more disheveled every week. This turn is getting me, man. Hangman Adam Page says there will be no redemption. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like this demented version of Hangman Adam Page. I think it's been nothing but good. I really do. I think it's been nothing but good the whole way across the board. I am very marginally excited about this one. I'm waiting to see how deep we need to get invested to get that invested, but I'm getting close. Adam Page says he will leave Jay White behind. Uh-oh, here comes Wheeler Yuta. And there's Pac. Claudio. Shafir. And Jon Moxley. Marina Shafir, Jon Moxley. The Blackpool Combat Club is on the way to the ring. They're going to a commercial break. We're going to take it with them here one time. We're going to give you one more filler. That way, if people who are actually watching this, you get the backstory on the whole night, the whole 9 yards. We're going to go ahead and hit it with that again, just in case we get any of those nasty political commercials, because, you know, we've got a short way to go and a long time to get there. And I meant to say it that way, because this next week is going to feel like a flippin' eternity. I'll be right back right after this.
There's a red moon rising on the Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake.
Young Bucks, private party for those AEW Tag Team Championships.
There's an oil barge winding.
And if we lose, we're done forever.
Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the
Kamille, I'm
lake.
calling you out. It's about time that you made your match.
There's an oil barge
The toughest,
winding.
the strongest woman here at AEW.
Rolling into Cleveland to the lake.
Adam Cole, baby. Buddy Matthews.
Cleveland, city of light, city of magic.
I don't want to come back just being thankful that I can be in that ring. I want to come back as one of the absolute best on this entire planet. What's the deal?
To prove one point, that you're fragile.
Cleveland, even now I can remember.
Let's talk some business, shall we?
We're not here to shake hands. We're here to crack heads. We're to win championships, make money. We're all about that business.
The most dangerous man in AEW's house.
You want to come at the big dog here in All Elite Wrestling? Your answer? Yes.
Just a little piece of someone will be destroyed.
Look at Jon Moxley, and that's Chuck Taylor. He's dragging the ring. That's Orange Cassidy's best friend. They're gonna try to break his neck. Come on, Orange Cassidy was too late.
It's about damn time you step up, man, all right?
I am gonna take care of it. Wednesday, I'm taking care of this.
For their own good and for the greater good.
AEW presents Fright Night Dynamite.
And I'm back. I went ahead and just blanked out all the political commercials I had to see. And, you know, that's just how it is. It just is what it is. And, you know, while we still got commercials going on, at least on my end here, let's take a second here to dive into this WWE ID thing. Why don't you guys put your thoughts in the chat? Let me know what you think about it. Right now, I've got a pretty good video coming out on it. It'll be out tomorrow morning, first thing. It looks like we might be going back to the action here in just a minute. Here we are. Jon Moxley, Marina Shafir, Claudio, Pac, Wheeler Yuta, the Blackpool Combat Club heading to the ring to make a statement. Just for the record, I mean, it's been so far, it's been a pretty balanced kind of night. I'm guessing it's probably going to be a wrestling heavy second hour because we have a lot to get through in a short time to get there. But I figured Moxley might have a response to Orange Cassidy opening up the show with, "I am not a leader. I never pretended to be a leader, but I'm coming after the World Heavyweight title." And just pay attention to how they're doing this thing. It's perfectly organized. It's in a straight line. It's single file. I wouldn't be surprised if they're walking lockstep. This presentation is what AEW needed when the Elite decided they were going to take over and try to run the show earlier. What, 4 or 5 months ago they tried this? I think Jon Moxley's going to show everybody how this takeover thing is done. But now we really want to know who was in the back seat of the truck. I don't know if everybody caught that or not, but Claudio was trying to shut the camera down. Somebody is in the back seat of that truck. And I think Mr. Starks called it right from Covalent. If Shane McMahon shows up, it would be on a random Dynamite or something like that. Something to make it make sense. I would not be surprised. I'm still sitting here waiting on Shane to show up. We're still trying to get to the bottom of the orbital fracture on Rhea Ripley. Still trying to fill out and see what's going on there. Let's see what we got. We got 20 people in the house. Shout out to all 20 of you. One day you will understand. Moxley's been giving cryptic promos. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. To be fair, the same dead weight's been removed from his life multiple times in the last few months, so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tell him, John. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. John Moxley says this is a valley he's willing to die in with biblical references. Let's see about that right now. All right, what's going on right now? It looks like Wheeler Yuta What are they doing to Wheeler Yuta? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Orange Cassidy comes running in the ring. And Maria Shafir is just over there, just like whipping him in line. Oh, Wheeler Yuta has lost it. Wheeler Yuta has cracked. And the Dark Order, or as we like to call them, the Dork Order, is working their way in there right now to try to clean the ring out. But you know what? Is this even close? And a lot of this is continuing not to make sense. The cryptic promos. They've been picking them apart one piece at a time. Where is the common denominator? Where is the common denominator? Obviously, Cassidy's out right now. He's being drug over here. Let's see what's getting ready to happen to poor old OC. And Darby Allin from the rooftop. Darby Allin. Darby Allin. Who knew? He has got Claudio in he had him in a death hole. And there goes the announce table. Darby biting. He's biting Claudio Castronola. So are we getting Darby and John Moxley at Full Gear? Moxley looks a little bit confused about what's going on. Oh, hello. Yeah, all buck 80 of Darby Allin met the announce table that, hey, it's that. But he's back at it. He's on Claudio. And who is all these other people showing up here? Leo Rush. Top Flight. Here comes Daniel Garcia. Here comes Rocky Romero. Here comes everybody. The locker room is emptying. And shout out to Tony Khan for knowing when to keep the action going here at the mid-time. I don't think this is going to do 544,000. That's all I got to say. And we get the Young Bucks coming down to the ring now. The Young Bucks entrance music hits. Private Party already in the ring. Young Bucks sashaying on down. There's a lot going on around here. We're getting close to Anarchy in the Arena for free. You're seeing this on free TV. Like, comment, share. Let's get this place packed out. Come on, party people. Let's go. It's Halloween evening. We got Halloween Fright Night here. Halloween Fright Night Dynamite. The Young Bucks are making their way down to the ring right now. They don't have that I'm going to do good business look in their eyes either. That's kind of what worries me a little bit. Let's see what we got. There we go. Uh-oh, they're already bumping chests. I think we're about to get busy right here. It looks like we're about to get busy. No ring commentary, no announcement. Commentary table is no more, thanks to Orange Cassidy. All right, we're ready. AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Young Bucks, Top Flight. How about this? And we're going straight through. Tell them about it, Justin. Brooklyn in the house, Private Party. And the Young Bucks. Rancho Cucamonga. That's a mouthful. All right, let's see what Young Bucks we get tonight. If we get the same Young Bucks we've been getting for a little while, this should be very special. Now, before this match kicks off, I am making a hot take prediction. Private Party walks out the AEW World Tag Team Champions and they run it back in full gear. They already had a talking to by Frankie, not Frankie Kazarian. You know where I'm going with that. They had the talk earlier. All right, we're right into the action. Now, I will have to say, the transition from action to action in this segment right here, absolutely top shelf. We get a cartwheel from the Jackson. Oh, uh-oh. One, not really. Little slide, one. We each get one counts. We're trading one counts. Now we're flat-handing it. All right, this is what I like to see. Let's fight. Come on. Screw all this nice shit. Let's fight. Blind tag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, now that was innovative. Like I said, the Young Bucks, if the Young Bucks show up and show out like they're capable of doing right here, there's absolutely no team in the country that can hang with them. And I'll you know what? I'll say that. If they show up. Now, if they phone it in, anybody could beat them. But, that's where we're at right now. Are we seeing the Young Bucks as AEW World Champions for the last time for the foreseeable future? Who knows? Looks like they're beating Private Party like rented mules right now. Irish whip. Blind tag. Nice. Doubles. Double Hurricanrana. Now, is Private Party going to fly? There is the question. I think Private Party's going to fly. Uh-oh. Nice. Nice flying elbow. Just a few more pearls there, sir. Just a few more pearls. Headlock. Uh-oh. All right, he got him back in the ring here. We got Nicholas Jackson in the ring, holding on for dear life against Private Party. Over the top. Oh, boot to the gut. Solid right hand. Irish whip. Uh-oh, tripped up. Tripped up. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, right to the corner. Matthew ain't playing. He's got the ring bell. Ruh-roh. Oh, no! That was a botch. Friendly fire. Whoopsie. Uh-oh, into the steps. Matthew Jackson punches him right into the steps after a botch friendly fire shot. Nicholas with a big foot. And it looks like we're going to picture in picture. Here in any second now. Yeah. Nicholas Jackson in the ring with Quen. Oh, old school. Old school. This might be the end of Private Party, or that might be the drama you needed to believe Private Party is over. Who knows?
Private Party.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, he's busted open. He's bleeding. We know he's bleeding. There we go. Matthew Jackson back in the ring. Nicholas attacks Matthew. Uh-oh. Oh, friendly fire. Nicholas kicks Matthew's head off. So now we're back to even Steven. Super kick. Takes his head clean off. Let's see what we get here. This is starting to get interesting. Starting to get interesting right now. Ow! Right to the floor. Matthew with a superplex. 1, 2. No, just good enough for 2. And here we head for picture in picture. We got blood, we got guts, we got everything. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson versus Private Party. Now, part of me kind of wishes we could have skipped a commercial break on this, because this feels like a match that has so much built into it. We don't know what's going on and who it's going on with, but we do know. What we do know is we have had 2 subjects of friendly fire. One side's bleeding, one side's not. This thing is starting, from best I can tell, this thing is starting to break down pretty heavy. I mean, there's just not much left in the tank, but part of me wonders, are they building the drama up? Are they building the drama up for Private Party to go over the Young Bucks? I mean, is that what we're doing here? Is that what we're doing? And, of course, I can definitely tell they're hyping Chris Jericho will be speaking shortly. And when I checked my field of dams, I still didn't see anything growing, so I'm not 100% sure whether that's really important or not. The only thing that worries me is that this match could end in picture-in-picture, and that would not be fair. At least I don't think it would be fair. Yeah, it looks like they're working Isaiah over pretty well over there. I could have the names backwards. That's why I just keep saying Private Party, because I have a hard time keeping the Jacksons apart, and I don't know the names and the faces that go with them. I just call it Private Party. I do know the names. It's just kind of hard sometimes to remember who's who. Because we have to understand, Private Party getting pushed is a brand new thing like in the last 3-4 weeks. They've been out there and they've been starting to pick up wins on Rampage and on Collision. But they've made their way up to Dynamite, and with the blood, I do believe we've got a little extra added value pack of drama here. Double team on it. Uh-oh, what we got? Uh-oh. Looks like we're getting the Rally Pele kick. Pele kick. Missed. And a roundhouse. Roundhouse kick. High roundhouse kick. You know what, Catherine? I could see that too. While I'm thinking about that, Darby Allin, you know what? I'm kind of wondering if Daryl wasn't right about that. If they didn't say, Darby, you're going to be world champion, but we had something happen and we put it on Mox. Now we're going to try to put it on you. I wonder if they're pulling Darby Allin back in as the actual locker room leader, because to be honest with you, I would much rather have Darby Allin as the locker room leader than I would Orange Cassidy. Now, I know a lot of people like Orange Cassidy. I just don't think he fits that spot. It's not that I have the same animosity towards him as others do. I just don't think he fills that role. I do think he's indie-rific. I do believe that. I believe he's indie-rific. That's, and I don't see it. I see that as a step back. Pop-up double drop kick. Oh, and now we're going to blows. Now we're going to blows. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, that could be double drop, double super kick. The Young Bucks are down. So it's Isaiah that's doing the bleeding. You know what? This is so reminiscent of the Midnight Express. Double 450 splash. Double 2 count. Close. Very close. We almost had a double pin. Oh. A la Jeff and, oh, that ain't good. Canadian Destroyer. And the Jacksons are coming back here. We getting sliced bread off one Jackson. That's what I'm talking about. When they work, they work. If the Young Bucks worked like this all the time, I do not believe there would be, 1, 2, broken up at the last second. We had 2 7/8 on that one. 7/8 before it was broken. When the Young Bucks are working, and they are working as a tag team, when the Young Bucks are working like that, they're not the best tag team in the world, but they're definitely in the top 2, top 3. At the very worst, they're in the top 3 when they work in perfect form. Now, when they phone it in, they're not even in the top 100. And I get that. I get the frustration with the Young Bucks. I'm just not seeing it right now because they have been working their asses off the last 8, 9, 10 matches I've seen them work. They have worked their asses off. They have phoned in one match, and it came to find out, number one, they were working 3 matches in 1 week, and number 2, they were working Hurt. And so I can't really say they phoned the match in. What do we got here? Oh. Nice. Quen is working his ass off out there. I mean, in all seriousness. They're working the crowd. Crowd's starting to get into it a little bit heavier. Just so you notice, I mean, the place looks reasonably sold out. Nice. What else can you possibly do to this tag team to beat them that you haven't already done, Young Bucks? Come on, it is time to step it up. Now they're taking him clean out of the ring area. And Okada's getting involved. We have a pile driver. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Private Party should be going over the Young Bucks. Private Party should be going over the Young Bucks here. I'm feeling this drama. I'm feeling it. Insecurity powerbomb in the corner by the Bucks. Like, comment, share. Let's get this thing. Oh! Did you see that? The Hurricanrana into a cutter. They didn't steal it. They made it look good. And they're pumping the Reeboks. 1 2 super kicks, 3 super kicks, 4 5 super kicks. Still kicking out. I don't think Zay Kassidy has to do it alone, but we're about to get the EVP trigger. Oops. All right, let's pick him back up. All right, let's try it again. Oh, he ducked. Oh, 1 2. Oh, it was close. That was close. That was a 2 3/4. Oh, it was close. Oh! EVP trigger. 1 2, kick out. Yeah, they're not going down. They're not going down. Get your bottles of champagne. You know what? We might be seeing it right here. We might be seeing it right here. Come on, you can do it. Ooh. Got him up in the dough. Oh, saved at the last second. All right, this match is starting to get good. This match is really starting to get good. Nick Jackson through the ropes. Matt Jackson up there. And now I'm lost because one of them's lost their headdress. Uh-oh. Oh, look out. Incoming. Oh. Poison Rana. Gin and juice. Gin and juice. 2, 3, gin and juice. We got it. Yes. Private Party, your new AEW World Tag Team Champions. Finally. Shout out to the Jacksons. Shout out to the Bucks for doing good business. Shout out to the Bucks for doing good business. That was a good match. No, it's over with, guys. It's not easy, I know. There you go. There you go. Private Party is your new AEW World Tag Team Champions. Going out to party with the people. I started feeling it and I was going to call it and I was calling it. And usually when they have a split up stipulation, they're pretty much letting it out of the bag. But the way they had been slow rolling it and slow burning it, you just never knew. Now, see, this is quality booking right here. This is how you book with the fake finishes, with all of the drama. Your main roster, okay, for lack of a better term, your main roster fuckery that goes on in there, that's how it's done. You built the drama, you built the excitement, you built the crowd, you walked the crowd into it, you had them up, you had them down. This is how this is done. There are levels to this, ladies and gentlemen. And it is official, Jon Moxley versus Orange Cassidy for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship at Full Gear. We're sitting at 24 people. Thanks for joining us, hanging around. Let's have some fun. We got roughly like a half hour after this show. Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford in the background. Right after the show, at the Covalent TV, you'll be breaking this thing down like a fraction with your facts, data, statistics. They're going to be holding one dumbass accountable. They're going to bring you the news and all that beautiful entertainment that you have come to love from at the Covalent TV. Coming up top of the hour, they usually start about 15 minutes after the show. Just a reminder. If you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks, and when you need synergy, it is Freshen Up Energy. Our partners on the stream, day in, day out, night in, night out. They go to the mat for us, we're going to the mat for them. Jamie Hayter, Penelope Ford, and next week in Manchester, New Hampshire on AEW Dynamite. I got a feeling that match is going to be lit like a fuse too. All right, what's coming up next? We are Whoa. Okay, yeah, no, we still got one match before the main event here. Tell the tape. It's pretty close. It's pretty close all the way across. Did we miss a match? Did I miss something here, you guys? I don't think so. I don't think we missed Statlander and Kamille Brickhouse. Kamille Brickhouse, friend of the show, friend of everybody. I don't think we've missed her yet. We've got the build-up. We've still got the build-up. And like I said, I would be remiss if I did not mention my wonderful partners, my great sponsors, Freshen Up Energy and Cosmic Snacks. And while they're on commercial, we're going to take it with them because after this, we've got Kamille Brickhouse and Kris Statlander in a clash of the female titans. And then right after that, we're going to have Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin. I did not think it was possible to get any more hype for that match than I could possibly be. We are sitting at 27. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're about to go to commercial here. When we come back, I think we're going to be there for the long haul, so stay with us.
There's a red moon rising on the Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake.
Young Bucks, private party for those AEW Tag Team Championship.
There's an oil barge winding.
And if we lose, we're done forever.
Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the
Kamille,
lake.
I'm calling you out. It's about time that you made your match.
There's an oil
The
barge
toughest,
winding.
the strongest woman here at AEW.
Rolling into Cleveland to the lake.
Adam Cole, baby. Buddy Matthews.
Cleveland, city of light, city of magic.
I don't want to come back just being thankful that I can be in that ring. I want to come back as one of the absolute best on this entire planet. What's the deal?
To prove one point, that you're fragile.
Cleveland, even now I can remember.
Let's talk some business, shall we?
We're not here to shake hands. We're here to crack heads. We're to win championships, make money. We're all about that business.
The most dangerous man in AEW's house.
You want to come at the big dog here in All Elite Wrestling? Your answer? Yes.
Just a little piece of someone will be destroyed.
Look at John Moxley, and that's Chuck Taylor. He's dragging the ring. That's Orange Cassidy's best friend. They're gonna try to break it. Oh, come on! Orange Cassidy was too late.
It's about that time you step up, man, all right?
I am gonna take care of it. Wednesday, I'm taking care of this.
For their own good and for the greater good.
Lord can make you burn.
AEW presents Fright Night Dynamite.
On Big River.
And we're back. Private Party is still AEW World Tag Team Champions. And Catherine, you are absolutely right. The Young Bucks never put over good talent. AEW sucks. AEW bad. WWE good. I got it. Will that help the algorithm? I'm kidding. But no, you're right. You're right. The word on the street is Young Bucks don't put over talent. Now, if I'm being real, there are some people who probably should have been tag team champions by now that aren't, and I get it. But I understand the build up from the pay-per-view to this moment, in this random moment in not really a random Dynamite, but it looks like we're getting ready to have Chris Jericho coming in here in just a minute. I tried to forget about his interview, but you know what? They're just not going to let me forget it today. So I have a feeling Chris Jericho is going to come down here and address the Ishii syndrome. And then after that, it's the learning tree. Hey, Big Bill, I don't know how to fill you in on this one, but everybody says teamwork makes the dream work, Bubba. And yeah, Chris Jericho's talking right now. In the meantime, did you hear about paint drying and grass growing? Have we talked to you about paint drying and grass growing? I'm kidding. I'm just ragging on Chris. That's all. Let's see what we got. Oh, now I gotta say, if I'm being real, I wish they would drop this line of thinking right here, because I get it, but there's time and a place, guys. Whoopsie. Cleveland State University, home of someone named Becky Lynn Overt. How you doing? He's got a point there. And, of course, Chris Jericho's hopping in the announce group here to put himself over. I'm going to make this one a long story short. Chris Jericho thinks he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Sliced bread called in and wants a recount, okay? That's basically the entire promo in a nutshell. But you are correct, Catherine. There are a lot of people who say the Young Bucks do not give talent a fair shot. They don't put talent over, and I get it, and I understand that part of it. Well, thank you, sir. Anyway, long story short, don't underestimate Chris Jericho. Pause. Yeah, bye, Chris. Anyway, we got real wrestling getting ready to happen after this. So I think what we're getting ready to get here is Kris Statlander and Kamille Brickhouse. I wonder what kind of title implications this is going to have at some point in time. I'm also wondering if we're not building to a Statlander Mercedes Mone match. Anna Jay in the back cutting a promo. And she went to Stardom and really worked it out. We got it. We know Mariah May. We know what's happening here. Collision AEW Women's World Championship. We are going to be live. We're going to be live calling the match. We're going to be there. Not there physically, but we're going to be here online with our watch party. Just a reminder, we are going to WrestleCade. Okay, so I'm guessing Daniel Garcia and Jack Perry are going to have some words. Uh-oh. He just said the quiet part loud, didn't he? Jack Perry is... Now they're running everybody out. EVP's no longer AEW World Tag Team Champions. Sucks to be them. Moving on. All right, we've got Kamille Brickhouse coming to the ring with your CEO, Mercedes Mone. Shout out to them glasses she's sporting right now. And here comes the original female badass. Record of 5-0 in AEW across 3 different shows. This is her 3rd show. All right, and then coming to the ring, here's going to be Kris Statlander. She won at AEW All Out over Willow Nightingale in the first ever Women's Hardcore Extreme match. And that's right, Batwoman herself is on the way to the ring, looking like she's there to kick ass and chew gum, and she just ran out of gum. Like this Road Warrior kind of thing she's got going on, / vampire / last week she was Batman. Collar and elbow tie up. Obviously, Kamille has a reach advantage on her. Probably by about 4 inches it looks. Irish whip into the ropes. Shoulder block, nothing happens. Collar and elbow tie up again. A little bit of hair pulling. We're back to the ring ropes right here. We have Kamille. Uh-oh. Ooh. That shoulder attack did it. Uh-oh. Turn around. Oh, big boot. Oh, missed. I'm not 100% sure if they are setting up for Statlander and Mercedes Mone. That would be an interesting match to see. Do they put the strap on Kris Statlander and send Mercedes off into the world title picture or what here? Oh! And we're going to picture-in-picture while they're on commercial break. But yeah, Kamille with that, I'm going to rip your damn head off, lariat, straight out of the depths of hell, takes Kris Statlander down to her back, and she's clearly in charge of the match now. Uh-oh. We're getting 10 beats of the Bowery. Now, well, we'll get 5 beats of the Bowery. We get 50% off, half price, straight here on Fright Night Dynamite. Oh, here come the other 5. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she got 3 in that time. We're up to 8 beats of the Bowery, and 1 not really going to touch anything. Did the referee catch her? No, didn't kick her out yet. Statlander fighting back in the ropes. Oh, there's another one of those clotheslines from hell, courtesy of Kamille Brickhouse with a 2 count. Maybe about a 2 1/4 on that one. Hard into the corner turnbuckle. Just a reminder, we still have Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin to come in our main event. Now we're going corner to corner, pillar to pillar. Do we get all 4 in there? Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2024, and we have 2 titanic women in the co-main event, as WWE would say. And it really is like you can't say one without the other. This is a pay-per-view quality match you're getting on free television here on Fright Night Dynamite, live on TBS. Thank you, Tony Khan. Big boot to the face. Kris is grasping at straws right now. She's winded. I don't think she's gassed, but she's definitely winded. And we're going to commercial. I'm going to take it with them. This should be our last commercial for the night. We'll be right back.
There's a red moon rising on the Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake.
Young Bucks, private party for those AEW Tag Team Championships.
There's an oil barge winding.
And if we lose, we're done forever.
Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the
Kamille, I'm
lake.
calling you out. It's about time that you made your match.
There's an oil barge
The toughest,
winding.
the strongest woman here at AEW.
Rolling into Cleveland to the lake.
Adam Cole, baby. Buddy Matthews.
And we're back.
City of light, city of magic.
I don't want to come back just being thankful.
And we're back. The action came back prematurely here a little bit. Oh, missed the big boot. Missed the big boot. Missed the big boot. Fireman's carry. Oh, almost like a makeshift F3. Where are we at? Where are we at? I tell you what, Kamille Brickhouse is being tested to her limits. Top versus top. Oh, not yet. Oh. Went to the well, but the well was dry. No. 1, 2, 2.5. 2.5. That was kind of like a reverse famouser. That is a lot of woman to have up on your shoulders like that. Oh. 1, 2, 2.25. Almost there. Come on, keep your head in the match. Come on, Kamille. Yes, I am cheering. Friend of the show, friend of, pile driver, do we get it? No. Pile driver, do we get it? Oh, we do get it. Kris Statlander hits a pile driver and wins with a pile driver. Kris Statlander. Kamille Brickhouse suffers her first loss in AEW to Kris Statlander. What does that say to the CEO? Well, never mind. The CEO is going to acquaint herself with Kris Statlander. Here we go. Full gear. Could we be seeing the split up of Kamille Brickhouse and Mercedes Mone? There are a lot of questions coming out of this match right here, but I do believe it lands ultimately at Full Gear. Kris Statlander, Mercedes Mone. Does Kris climb the mountain one more time and come back with TBS Championship gold? We'll find out. We will find out. Uh-oh. Now we've got a series of backstages. Lots of it. Christian Cage. Lots of back scene, lots of backstage. What is the build here? So obviously, Kip Sabian is in the House of Christian. We're going to get a face-to-face next week on Dynamite, Christian Cage and Hook. We are at our main event. If you thought Rampage was the fastest hour in wrestling, Dynamite is the fastest 2 hours in wrestling. It's been a minute, but we are here. We got 29 people in the Mofo house. Shout out to all of you. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for being a part of the show. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the likes. Just a reminder, the show is brought to you by Freshen Up Energy and Cosmic Snacks. If you need to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. And when you need synergy, it's Freshen Up Energy. We're working on getting distribution out to the stores around. We are coming to a store near you, guaranteed. Why? Because I'm doing it. That's why. 29 people in the house. Who's ready for Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin? Give me a hell yeah in the comments. I'm wondering what everybody thinks about what Statlander's future is with Mercedes Mone and with Mercedes Mone telling Kamille Brickhouse, who could probably break her in half like a twig, to get in the back. But who knew that Kris Statlander would be Kamille Brickhouse's first loss. Kamille is now 5-1. 5-1 in AEW. I have no words for it. I'm not disappointed. The loss probably doesn't hurt Kamille. It probably makes her better. Just another shout out, just another quick reminder. We will be live at WrestleCade. All days, we're going to have a booth. We're going to have a few monitors up. We're going to be unveiling Graphs TV as an over-the-air streaming channel. Live on Roku, live on Apple TV, live on Samsung TV. We're coming through in iOS and Android apps on both your phone and your tablet. We will be at WrestleCade November 29th through December 1st. We will have our own little booth there. Feel free to stop by, shake hands. I don't know what we'll have as far as merch or anything like that at the moment. That's kind of it's up in the air just a little bit. We haven't fully made a decision on exactly how we're going to do it. But the fact is, we will be there. We may be at the New York Comic Cons, and we may also be at Vegas. We may be at the Vegas show. We may be at Vegas as well. Just to let you know. Haven't made that decision yet. Haven't bought in yet. But we are thinking about it. It's something I'm thinking about doing. We're definitely going to be at WrestleCade. Main event, Swerve Strickland, Shelton Benjamin, just about to kick off here any minute now. We have had one title change tonight on Dynamite. Hang on, we got Mark Briscoe about to deliver a Mark Briscoe promo. We got to know what the word of the day is, Mark. Instability is the word of the day. So we're going to have a trios match between the Conglomeration and the Learning Tree next Wednesday on Dynamite. You're expecting words to come out of Tomohiro Ishii's mouth. Ah! The word of the day is instability. The Jacksons are trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, the Young Bucks are now going to be working from home as they get in the back of their Ford Expedition and peel on out of town. They left without you, dude. You're screwed. Have a good day. And welcome to the Blackpool Combat Club Ass Whipping Contest. You are the next contestant on. I'm about to lose some teeth. Oh my goodness, and executives. I have a feeling somebody's arm is about to go snappy snap. Somebody's about to snap into a Slim Jim and not in a positive way. Yep, there it goes. Never mind. Ruh-roh. Somebody snapped into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Anyway. But they're definitely, one thing I can definitely tell you is they're going to a hospital as opposed to a local medical facility. We got the Dapper Don right in the middle of the ring for the main event. We've got a run over. Well, an overrun. I'm sorry, I said it backwards. Swerve Strickland making his way down to the ring right now. I'm not 100% sure. Now I'm just gonna throw this out here. I know a lot of people said that Prince Nana and that dance is really what's getting him over. I don't 100% agree with that. I believe he's getting his hooks in place. He's getting his visuals in place right now. Honestly, he doesn't have much more to go to be probably one of the most well-rounded professional wrestlers in the business, bar none. We are at the main event. Swerve Strickland awaiting victim number, what is this now? 27 at this point? And making his way down to the ring now. I really want to welcome Shelton Benjamin to actual professional wrestling. I think if AEW had existed when Shelton Benjamin broke into the business, you would probably see a completely different Shelton Benjamin. But yeah, I'm with everybody else. I think they're trying to establish him as a legitimate shoot wrestler, which is not terribly hard because, Olympics, or not Olympics, but collegiate wrestling, coming out of Orangeburg, South Carolina, approximately maybe 100 miles away from where I'm sitting at this very moment. And MVP is the manager, the mouthpiece, the talking point. Shelton is definitely, I think he's lost about 8 pounds since last week. I'm saying that. If you are hyped about Shelton Benjamin. Oh, Catherine, you had the Prince Nana. You caught the Prince Nana coffee cup in Winston the hard way, I take it. All right, live from Swerve's house. We are at our main event. Ring psychology, meeting in the middle, standing tall, little bit of jawing back and forth. Who thought you would ever see this? Never before. Never before. Swerve Strickland, Shelton Benjamin, let's get it on. Oh, no collar and elbow tie up. Shelton sneaks under there with a hip. Oh, right to the corner. Swerve answers with a chop. Shelton's like, nah, not today, not right now, maybe a little later. Headlock, jumps it into a headlock, Irish whip. Shoulder tackle, no one goes anywhere. Oh, big elbows, big elbows. Oh. Got him in a waist lock, keeps getting him up there, trying to ground him. You've got to ground Swerve Strickland. You cannot let him get aerial. He's shown he can do it from the ropes. He can do it from the floor. He can do it anywhere. You cannot let him get aerial. You've got to stop that aerial attack that he puts on there. Shelton Benjamin's probably going to do the best he can to wear Swerve Strickland completely out. In the ropes. Attempt at it. Oh, makeshift enziguri. And, of course, MVP trying to get his guy's head back in the game. Pause. Anyway, Swerve Strickland eyeing Shelton Benjamin. Are we going to get a collar and elbow? Oh, no, we do not. We don't get one. Lobo, body shot. Here comes a, suplex over the top rope, belly to back, over the top rope. Shelton Benjamin is back, large, in charge. We are glad to see him here at AEW. It is long overdue. Ruh-roh. Oh. Little bit of confusion. Swerve's got him by the arm. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, broke it at 4 and definitely snapped the fingers. He's working on that hand right now already. Already working on that hand. We have got 31 viewers. Shout out to all of them. Got my regulars in here tonight. Shelton gets him on the corner apron, throws him into the barricade, back to the apron, back to the barricade. Oh, back in the ring, back in the ring. Side suplex, high too. Like he didn't even really put his whole body into it, but it came off like a box of rocks hitting the ground. Not 100% sure Swerve Strickland was expecting this kind of action out of Shelton Benjamin. Shelton does have a couple of years on him, and it shows some days. But he is stalking. Uh-oh. Where'd Swerve go? Ooh. Ooh. High knee. It looks like we might be heading to picture-in-picture. Yes, we are. We're heading to picture-in-picture. Oh my goodness. You know what? I almost came to Winston-Salem. I really did. If it hadn't have been for the way the storm was going and everything else, I couldn't get to Winston-Salem from where I was. I really wanted to be there for the match. So one thing that I am very, very upset about in that whole scenario is I reached out to Kenny Beck personally. And I'm fine with saying this live on stream. I'm tired of him just cowtelling anyway. I reached out to Kenny. Kenny has been a good announcer. He worked well when I coached at Mount Tabor. You know, when I worked at Mount Tabor, Kenny Beck was the guy. So I reached out to Kenny Beck and I said, you know, Kenny, you need to get in there and talk to Tony Khan. I see he totally didn't listen to me. I hope it comes back to bite him in the ass. And I mean that, Kenny. Yeah, Shelton is living his best life right now. Catherine, Shelton is living his best life at this moment right now. It is obvious that he is happy he signed on the dotted line with AEW. We are 2 minutes away from the top of the hour. Obviously, we are going to get into an overrun. Obviously, TBS has said, do what you do like you do it when you do it. Obviously, we're going to have one more serious commercial. Then we're done. This should be the end of the commercials at all. But the fact that we're catching one at 9:58, 8:58 Central, definitely tells me everything I need to know here. It looks like we are going to go over. We are going to get probably 8 to 10 more minutes out of this match, I'm hoping. High drop kick by Swerve Strickland. He gets all of it. Shelton Benjamin is flat on his face. Let's see here. We still got commercials going on here. Let's see here. We've got a State Farm commercial on my end. I don't know what you've got. Shelton Benjamin has Swerve Strickland in the ropes. Just gave him a high knee. Looks like he's coming down with a guillotine, and it was successful. Top rope guillotine over the middle rope. Swerve definitely is kind of in La La Land at the moment. At least that's the thought. Let's see here. Prince Nana working his ass off on the side over there. So's MVP for that much. I almost went to the Greenville one too. The Greenville one is close to our working area. We generally tend to work in Western North Carolina. Greenville usually winds up being like an hour away from most of our work sites. And I thought about doing the Greenville show. It's just, I could not get myself there. I really wanted to show up for Greenville. I really wanted to show up for Winston-Salem. I really did. I wanted to be part of the Winston show. I knew it was going to be kind of put together haphazardly because of the storms and everything, but I was still willing to go buy a ticket and hang out. I just got really annoyed that Kenny Beck wouldn't do the interview. I told him, I said, look, Tony Khan and crew are coming to town. You want to be the first ones in the door to interview them. You want to be the ones that do the interview. He didn't listen. Sunset flip. Oh, is he rolling him over? Is he rolling him over into it? And Prince Nana and MVP are over there jawing a little bit. We might get something out of that. Triple. Love it. Come on. You can do it. European uppercut. Ooh! Right to the back. Uh-oh. Now we balling. Come on. Now we balling. Boo! Running foot right in the jaw. Right in the jaw. Just hit the reset button. Shelton Benjamin just got his clock cleaned. I know. I really seriously wanted to be at least one or two of them myself. I am still kicking myself for missing the shows. I won't miss them. We do have Kyle Fletcher and Commander being announced for Wednesday. Of course, the match of the night is going to be Mariah May and Anna Jay. That one I'm definitely going to be tied into. I'm Harley Cameron and Thunder Rosa in the Day of the Dead match. Ah, happy birthday to your son. I know. I remember that whole stretch. I really wanted to be a part of it. Work was just overwhelming. Now we're doing the streams. Now we've got some stuff going on there. I probably won't be missing too many more local shows. And I have some stuff coming down the pike here too about a possible, I don't know, promotion that may wind up on Grabs TV as well. Uh-oh, that didn't work out right. That didn't work out right. Come on now. Come on, Swerve. Let's see what we got going on here. There we go. Oh, he just planted him like a tulip. 1, 2, 2.5. What a shot. We're looking at 34 viewers here. We are live in the main event. Thank you for joining us. MVP walking around, hyping the crowd. Prince Nana hyping the crowd. You have the two best hype men right now in professional wrestling around this ring. You have two of the best to ever do it. I will say Shelton Benjamin is one of the best to ever do it. One of the most underappreciated, one of the most undervalued wrestlers to ever lace up a pair of boots. Now we're getting a stare off. They're getting into the deep water here now. Let's see what we get out of them. We are 5 minutes into this overrun. Oh, house call. House call. Oh, 450 splash, 2, kick out. Uh-oh, he came right up, locked in. German suplex. Heine. Uh-oh. Last-ditch effort for Swerve Strickland. He does a roll-in, come down with a stunner. Swerve Strickland stuns Shelton Benjamin. Catherine, I had to think about that for a minute. I do believe they had one, either Raw or SmackDown, that was MVP versus Bobby Lashley, but it's been years. I don't know if it was the main event. That's the only thing. I'm trying to think about it. I would actually have to Google it. I don't think they've ever had them main event anything. Shelton just ran up those ropes like they were a set of steps. Uh-oh, Swerve tricked him. Powerbomb. Swerve stomp. Swerve stomp. 2, 3. Swerve pulls out the win. Just a reminder, this show has been brought to you by Freshen Up Energy and Cosmic Snacks. When you need to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. When you need synergy, it is Freshen Up Energy. Right after AEW Dynamite, Fright Night Dynamite, live, Covalent TV, going live in roughly 8 to 15 minutes. MVP is on his phone. We are presuming that he is calling Bobby Lashley. Swerve Strickland wins this match with the Swerve Stomp. Thank you for choosing Grabs TV and The Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man. And the lights go out again. What just happened? Bobby Lashley. Is this Bobby Lashley? That's what I'm going with. Bobby Lashley is all elite. Bobby Lashley, all elite. They slow rolled this to perfection. You took out Shelty, we got Bobby. This building is going insane. Bobby Lashley live in the Mofo house with MVP. The look on Swerve Strickland's face is nothing short of staggered. We are still here. I'm not going anywhere yet. You know what, Catherine? I don't think, and I will Google it, but I mean, I don't think they've ever had two black people, much less men, main event anything in WWE. I have a feeling we're going to see Bobby Lashley and Swerve Strickland possibly in a main event. Oh! And they are all alone up here. The Hurt business is in business. Live and in living color right here. Swerve Strickland getting the shit stomped out of him. About to be fed to Bobby Lashley for the biggest choke slam. Oh! And he's got him in the hurt lock. Swerve Strickland's going out. He's fading. Here come two referees that can do absolutely jack and shit. Here comes another referee. He can do twice that much. He can do a double jack and a double shit. And here comes security, and there goes security. And there goes more security. And there goes more security. I'm going to tell you right now, Bobby Lashley is coming in hot and strong. Pause. This was security. Now it's not. There goes more security. Live and in living color, we have Bobby Lashley, all elite. Bobby Lashley has just devastated Swerve Strickland. Prince Nana, out like a house of, just out like a light. He's out like a light. Shelton Benjamin standing there tall. It's the Hurt business. And we're rolling the credits. 8 to 10 minutes from now at the Covalent TV, live and in living color with your AEW live review coming up live. But as for right now, now that we have all the credits in, this has been the Sicko Show on Graps TV. I'm your host, the Matty Man. I want to thank you for joining us. We had 34 tonight. Very good, very excited. Just what I was looking for. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for having just a little bit of fun with me. But for now, I'm going to go and get ready myself. I just want to thank you guys for showing up here on Graps TV and the Sicko Show. I have been your host, the Matty Man, and good night, America, wherever you are. Peace. I'll see you on Friday.